Today, I'm going to be taking a look at a variety of pieces that you will never find in LEGO and show you how they can upgrade your builds from level 1 to 100. The best part about LEGO, Pantasy, Mega Bloks, and other building brands is their ability to be broken down and rebuilt into something entirely new. But have you ever considered combining the parts from all of these brands? Pantasy recently sent me their Steampunk Airship, and whilst building, I encountered a wide range of unique and interesting pieces that I have never seen inside a LEGO set. Since this set is going for a steampunk feel, you'll find a lot of gold accents scattered throughout the exterior design, which unlike in a LEGO set are actually done in a shiny gold. Fantasy's bricks are also incredibly high quality and have a very similar shine to LEGO's, meaning that they'll integrate into your LEGO sets really cleanly and easily and can be really beneficial when building your own custom builds. Many of these pieces resemble molds that you'll find in your existing LEGO collection, allowing Fantasy pieces to easily be subbed into your builds for extra detail and a unique touch. In this set specifically, it includes a variety of golden parts from wings to axle joints, gears, and bar pieces. They also have their own line of custom figures, which while they don't necessarily interact and mingle well with the minifigures, are a much better version than what they have done previously. But because of the way that their hands are molded, you can still interact with all of the same accessories that the minifigures can, meaning that the pieces can once again cross-convert easily. These golden vine pieces from the sides of the ship's base are a perfect example of how these pieces can integrate, as this is one of many pieces that LEGO has made in their standard pearl gold color. However, when you use it, it does leave everything feeling a little flat in comparison. So I took the Pantasy parts off the ship and decided to test it out on an old LEGO mock of mine. This is a mini build of the Beast library from Beauty and the Beast, and in the movie, this room was decorated with luxury gold accents, which these pearl gold pieces just don't represent well enough. So I figured it would be fun to swap them out with these Pantasy vines, and you can see just how much that gold shine enhances the look of the build. Everything looks a little bit more luxury and expensive and actually feels like it's gold now. Some of the more notable pieces in the airship are Pantasy's golden gear parts. LEGO Technic and joint elements very rarely, if ever, get recolored, and it often sacrifices the look of a finished set or mock. However, in my experience, Pantasy will recolor elements as they see fit for the build. Sometimes this can come at a little bit of a sacrifice, however, like in the Pirate Code set that I recently built, as I had trouble connecting the translucent black pieces to one another. However, in the case of these gold gears, everything works smoothly and the color just enhances the overall look of the set. Whilst these pieces are typically used more so for function than aesthetic, it could be easily utilized for fun builds such as mechs, factories, and of course steampunk themed sets like the airship itself. But recolored elements aren't the only benefit to Pantasy's lineup, as they also produce a range of unique pieces that LEGO have never made and likely never will. In their sets, you'll find pieces such as double-sided plates and these studded cheese slopes, which could be utilized in very interesting ways, allowing you to build with a variety of different angles. The double-sided plate piece in particular is one that I've always wished that LEGO would made, so having one finally exist is incredible. This Pantasy piece is so incredibly versatile and will save you from so many headaches trying to work out the mental math to be able to build dual-sided. In a similar vein, there's also the dual-sided stud. Despite having 2 connection points, it's the same thickness as a normal stud, but offers so many more options for building. These studs and plates integrate perfectly with the LEGO mech plates in order to make backpacks or utilize some upside-down building in case you don't have enough inverted pieces. The studs, however, aren't super strong, and outside of smaller bricks may not be able to support the weight of the brick. Similarly, there's a modified cheese slope piece that has a stud on the hypotenuse side, and these slopes have just enough clutch power in order to attach lanterns, signs, animals, and anything else you can think of. Pantasy's bracket pieces are also altered versions of LEGO elements, erasing the notch and having the stud directly on the side, similar to how snot bricks work. These plates in my eyes are a massive upgrade and entirely avoid the LEGO math headache that the LEGO versions provide. Pieces can now sit flush against the bracket and allow for a super clean and smooth connection that will create perfect angles when building. In the Steampunk Airship set itself, the way that the pieces are used are pretty standard, with the recolored elements being the key to the set's design and color scheme. The use of the metallic silver and gold really elevates the model and brings together the steampunk aesthetic. On the back right, you'll find a small gear that you can spin, and it activates all of the internal mechanisms, turning all of the gears to go. It does make it appear like it's flying, even moving these little papery cardboard wing pieces at the very back. The set also contains a lot of really nice large printed elements that help make up the shape of the balloon. And that whole thing is built up using a variety of hinge pieces in order to get the shape in place. While steampunk sets aren't really my thing, I think this one came together really nicely. However, for me at least, the most interesting part about this set are all of the interesting recolors and unique pieces. Between this set and the Pirate Tavern that I reviewed recently, I have a lot of pieces that LEGO have not made for themselves that I can see being really helpful in future mocks. So if you're looking for more high quality pieces that can help solve your building building problems, you can use the link in the description down below to check out Pantasy. And thank you so much again to Pantasy for sponsoring this video and for sending me over this airship. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing down below, and until next time, I'll see you later.